are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp.
It's Black Wednesday. It's Black Wednesday. You know what I do, Skip Bayless? I show up on your field and beat you in your uniform. This is how I did it today. Blacks.
You know what they say about imitation?
What they say?
They say it's the sincerest form of flattery. So I am flattered that you are coming over to my side because more and more you're going without a tie.
Hey, guess what?
Because the point of this show is you've never even achieved one tie on this show because all you do is lose.
Hey, after the show, you will be even flatter.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm about to steamroll you.
Okay.
I'm about to steamroll you next year. You know that's, I'm sorry.
That would be a first.
Showing this up.
Yeah, no,
Are we going with the little Miami Vice?
yeah, little tricky advice, what they call you, boy.
Why don't you just unbutton another button? Go ahead.
Autumn got upset. I tried to. She said, this is a family morning show.
Family show.
Yeah.
It's too early for that. Let's keep the button
But I like
there.
the green jumpsuit.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Both of you look nice. We got a lot to get to on today's show. Well, John Gruden and Antonio Brown work in Oakland. We'll talk about it. And Michael Rappaport is here later. And trust me, he is ready to go off on Baker Mayfield. But first, we'll start with news from the Cowboys. Jerry Jones finally signed one of his star players to an extension yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't holdout Ezekiel Elliott. Dallas agreed to a 5-year extension with starting linebacker Jaylon Smith that's worth $64. Focused. Take a listen.
The team takes precedent over, and that is my judgment. The team takes precedent at a point over the opinion or the demand of the individual. The team takes precedent. This was a team move that we are talking about today, a real team move. If given the opportunity to help this team and decrease the pie some more, I'll do it tomorrow and the next day.
Okay, Shannon, what did this signing tell you?
Skip, this signing told me that, as Jerry mentioned last week, and we kind of had an indication of who he was talking about, Skip, I believe this deal has been in the work for a couple of weeks now. Just all of a sudden, just didn't pop up. But, Skip, I believe Jaylon Smith was the most eager to get a deal done, so this was the easiest of the deals to get done because he gave them a substantial hometown discount, and he talked about it in his press conference that Jerry was willing to roll the dice, take a chance when there's a chance. He was never going to play a football game again, and Jerry still tied up $4.5 million in him. So he felt that he needed to repay Jerry for his confidence, his belief in him, that, you know what, son, you might not play again, but if you do, we want to help you get back because we believe, Skip, he's going to be a top 5 pick. He was special. And you see what was going on in his head, and this is why you saw a lot of guys started skipping the bowl game. They're like, man, I'm risking $20, $30 million out here for what? For a jersey with a patch on it that says Orange Bowl or Fiesta Bowl? But for me, Skip, this deal is very team-friendly. He had one more year left on his deal, and they gave him an extension. He got good money. He got the security that he wanted. But this deal is really team-friendly, Skip, because he got, what, 34.5 guaranteed. So you prorate a lot of you probably got $20 million at the time of signing. You prorate that out. But this is how this deal was easy to do because Jaylon was eager to do the deal. But the difference between Jaylon's deal and these other three, they're not going to be as team-friendly. Because the going rate is Dak saw Aaron Rodgers get $79 million at the time of signing. He saw Russell Wilson get $70 million at the time of signing. I think Carson Wentz is somewhere around between 64 and 66. He sees this. That's the number. He's looking to get more than Jalen Ramsey's total contract at the time of signing. Well, Amari Cooper said, well, the going rate, Odell got 41. That was 2 years ago. So that's what I'm looking at right there. Zeke says, hold on, bro. Yo, old Zeke Elliott. You gotta eat, Skip. They say, ooh, Skip, he say he looking good, too. He's supposed to call me last night, but, you know, I had some arrangements I had to take care of, and I missed it. But anyway, I was saying.
Did he try to call you?
I ain't telling you nothing.
You don't miss that call.
I ain't telling you nothing, Skip. I believe you in suspense. But I just, Skip, where they getting all this money from? Where are they getting all this money? They ain't got nobody.
They got oodles money.
How they get oodles of money? Oh, you told me all the time, this is not like baseball and you can just spend, you have a cap. Okay, well, how you gonna get, Dak gonna want 70 to 80 million guaranteed at the top when he signed? Zeke's gonna probably want somewhere between 35 and 40. Amari's gonna want somewhere between 35 and 55.
Yep, it's
Where
there.
It's there. Where is that?
Pie got a little smaller, but just a little smaller.
Big Dak said, you know what? I'm glad the pie got smaller.
Yep.
Who want pie? I eat cake, and I want a big old chunk of cake. I don't want pie. I love it.
What are you laughing at?
I love it. Because Skip, I just tell you this here. Somebody's not going to get done this year. I don't know who it is. Amari can be patient because Amari's playing on that fifth-year option, which is about $14 million.
Sure.
Plus, he was a first-round draft pick. He good. Dak said, hold on, bro. This is my first year ever making $1 million plus in salary. I need some cake. And Zeke says, you know, I play the most dangerous position in the NFL, which is running back, and I have the shortest shelf life. I need to eat.
You know, this whole development continues to amuse me because the haters are hating, led by the #1 hater across from me, because they think they got the Cowboys backed into a corner.
We do.
They think Jerry is up against the cap. And Jerry showed you once again yesterday, when it comes to money, Jerry's got genius. This was a brilliant first move. I didn't see this one coming. I was shocked. But this was just the first domino, and now the next 3 bigger dominoes, even bigger ones, will fall, fall, and fall. It will be Dak first. It will be Zeke right at the deadline for game 1, and it will be Amari during the football season because, as you said, he is cool. He's getting 13.9 this year, and he's just fine. He's back in football heaven after escaping John Gruden hell from last year. So he will wait patiently. Somewhere during the season, he will get his big piece of this new pie because the pie is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, as you know. So the first domino was the most significant domino because Jerry did send a message to the other 3 even bigger dominoes. Hey, look what just happened here. I just took a team leader because Jaylon Smith is highly respected, maybe not Dak respected, but on the defense, he is, dare I say, I'm going to say he's the most respected. I know Sean Lee's the veteran, but I think Jaylon has preempted him as the leader of that defense just because he's a better player and he's healthier, obviously, than Sean is.
Yeah.
And Jerry knows that Jaylon paid a big price to get to where he is because he had to work his tail off to get that knee back right to become a potential perennial Pro Bowl linebacker, right?
Yeah.
You saw it last year, all over the field, sideline to sideline. He is sudden. And there's an element of ego going on here because Jerry also wanted to say yesterday, look at me, look at us, look what we did. We took the plunge on this kid when nobody else would. We took him in the second round, and we risked $4.5 million on virtually nothing. And look what came out of it for us. And I'm going to pay him back for what he did for us. And yet, what is the message? You hit it. This is shockingly team-friendly. I was stunned by it because, again, the base going into next year is a grand total of $835,000. So Jaylon was cool, like, give me my long term at the expense of my short term. So he didn't push for short term, and the average new money in this deal per year is only $12.75 million. That makes him 5th among linebackers right now. So watch what, hey, how about in 1 year? Maybe at the end of this football season, you will be sitting over there saying, what was Jaylon Smith thinking? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, he did get a big chunk of guaranteed, and he got a big chunk up front, but it will be pro-rated. So it is ultimately team-friendly, and I think only a small sliver of pie got taken out of the bigger pie.
Because let's just say, for the sake of argument, Skip, he's got $35 million guaranteed. They write him a check for $20 million. Well, you prorate that over the life of the contract. So you got basically 6 years. So he's like 3.5. So his cap number next year probably going to be like $4 million, a little over $4 million, which is nothing. That was the thing. And that's what he was willing to do, Skip, because he looked at it like, I've been down this road before where I had an injury and I didn't know if I was going to play again. Let me take this now so if something unforeseen do happen, I'm protected on the back end. But he gave up a lot of real estate, Skip. He boxed himself into a corner. In 2 years from that, now, Skip, maybe not next year, but 2 years from now, he's going to look back like, what the hell was I thinking? Because if he's, Skip, if he's what you now, he happens to be in the NFC. Now, the 2 best middle linebackers in the NFL are in the NFC, Kuechly and Bobby Wagner. So, but he's coming. He's younger than both of them. And he's going to look back, Skip, and you know this is going to happen. He's going to look back and like, Jerry, I need to see y'all again, bro.
Jerry just took somebody to the cleaners.
Right? you like he did.
I don't, what do I keep telling you about Jerry Jones? Again, on football decision-making, on GM moves, not the biggest fan, but when it comes to salary cap, when it comes to negotiating, when it comes to the psychological warfare of winning negotiations, this